again, my comic book friends. How are you? This is your boy, your friend, Marcus Acaba, bringing you another episode of Comics Con Sabor. Today's episode is special. Today's episode is about Big Apple Comic Con. Um, what can we say about Big Apple Comic Con? It's a show that's been around for a very long time. I remember the early days of going to Big Apple Con. When they were at the church in New York City, I think it was on 56 in Broadway. 56 or 59, can't recall too well because it was a long time ago. But it was an amazing show. Real old school, big. I was able to pick up a lot of good books back then for a very good affordable price as well. A lot of good anime as well that I picked up. Old school VHS tapes. Some of my earliest VHS or collection of anime here in the U.S. It was from Big Apple Con. I used to pick up the tapes over there from JoJo Bizarre Adventures, the original, not the new remake that they have, which is more or less the same. Let's see what else. Fist of the North Star, Berserk, Violent Jack. A lot of good shows, a lot of good anime that I picked up there too. And after the years, Big Apple Con has been changing locations from the Pavilion, and now they're doing it at the New Yorker. I think this is the third year or fourth year that they're doing it there. And this year I went to two of their shows. I went to the March show early in the year, and now a few weeks ago, actually last weekend I think, I went with one of my boys, Big John, and we went to the show. And the essence of the show, of the con itself, is still there, and that's what I like about it. The one thing that I don't like too much is because it's relatively real small. Before, when it was at the Church of 56th Street, 59th Street, I can remember, it was bigger. So all the side was bigger, vendors, there was more vendors, a lot more area to walk around. Same thing at the Pavilion. Pavilion had different levels. So they had a lot of guests. Showroom was big as well. So it was more to see, more to walk around, more to check out. I'm like, oh wow, what's this? Oh wow, look at that. So it was real cool. Now it's a more condensed show now at the New Yorker, which is on 34th Street and 8th Avenue. If you guys want to stop by whenever they do the shows, you can stop by there. So yeah, it's a smaller show. They have a few guesses here and there, but not as many as before. And with the panels, it's almost the same thing. It's like, oh, okay, they got a few panels. Nothing like, I'm like, oh, okay, I really want to check this out. The show floor is a little smaller, but it has that old school feeling from the original show. It's more friendly, talker friendly. So that I enjoy very much. So it was a good show. I enjoyed it. Tickets were not that bad either. If you get it online, it's $30. If you're getting it on the at the ticket sales, it was $35, I believe. So it wasn't that bad. They had a few good things here and there, a few collectibles, nothing too crazy. Same thing with the books. If you were looking for a specific book, you could probably get it there because they had a good selection of books, a good selection of vendors. You could pick up a few good books there. So it wasn't that bad. It's recommended. If you have, you want to go to a con, is there, or if this would be your first con, if you have never gone to, say, Comic Con, Anime A1C, or if you haven't gone to Dragon Con, or none of the bigger cons, or San Diego Comic Con, if you have never gone to a con, this could be a good starter con, so you could get your feet wet, and then go to the bigger shows. So yeah, it's pretty good. I recommend it. It was a good time, especially if you go with friends. You have a good time. So yeah, it's pretty good. I had a blast. And if you also want to sell stuff, there's a pretty good chance that one of the dealers of the comic book shoppers, not shoppers, the shops in there, they'll probably get your book. But like any other place where you're gonna sell your stuff, remember your price range. Like you may have a number here that you want, but this is your realistic number that you think that you're gonna sell. So you don't have that, and then whatever in between is like more or less. I'm like, okay, you're good. So just think about that. I'm just saying. But yeah, that was my take of another con for another year of Big Apple Comic Con. It was good. It was fun. If you guys want to check it out next year, I think they have 2 more shows. I know they have one in March, and then the other one in December. I know you stop by, you might see me because it's very small. So we might actually, click a connect there. So yeah, guys, thank you again. Another show, another awesomeness. I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to do me a favor, if you guys click the like button, hit the notifications, subscribe to the channel, so it will help me with the algorithm in YouTube. You guys could also see the show, of course, on my YouTube page and arenacity.geeks.net. Nothing but love and appreciate you guys. See you next episode.